Alright gang, yesterday I showed you these brownies. Homemade brownies. And don't they look good? Well, some of you are going to think that I falsely advertised that we would have these on the island. But I didn't falsely advertise. And the ones that I'm going to show you, not to dishearten you or discourage you, aren't going to look quite like these. But they're going to taste like these. They're going to be a great void replacement for these. See, brownies, rich, the hot, rich, ooey gooey kind of brownie, that's my favorite kind of brownie. Love those. And I've never really found an adequate void replacement for a homemade brownie. At least not the kind I like. There used to be Glenny's brownies before they quit making those, but they were really dry. They were good for you, but they were really dry. And since then, we've just kind of had Quest Bar brownie or whatever, heated up in the microwave a little bit. There's really never been a great void replacement for homemade brownies or cake, those types of things. Well, I think I found one anyway for me. It's a void replacement for brownies, for sugar cookies, for Reese cups. It's just amazing. I'm surprised that I haven't heard about it before today. You may have, but you may not have known how to use it on the Shibboleth program. So let's get started. Let me show you what a Shibboleth member, a friend of mine, turned me on to just recently, and I'll tell you everything I know about them. All right, we've got G Butter here. Got several flavors of G Butter. Now, before we get started, let me remind you, those other brownies in that other picture, they're good. They taste good. They taste great, but they cause fat gain. And not only do they cause fat gain in fat storage right after you eat them, why, they cause your body to go into fat storage mode for up to 2 days after you eat them. So the taste good equal fat gain. Here with G Butter, we've got taste great with fat loss, potentially fat loss. On the Shibboleth program, G Butter is going to represent a -3 meal, or what we would call a coach mode meal, and represent a great void replacement snack when we're craving one of these types of flavors. You've got cookie dough, you've got sugar cookie, you've got Reese's, you've got birthday cake, you've got brownie, there's cookies and cream. I may not even be going over all the flavors, but these are great flavors. The G Butter is high protein, 10 grams of protein per serving. There's no sugar added. They use xylitol to sweeten them, which is an antibacterial sweetener, good for your digestive system. You don't want to eat too much xylitol. We all know what that causes, but using these as an occasional meal replacement, an occasional snack, is not going to cause you any upset tummy. Xylitol is a wonderful sweetener, very healthy sweetener that doesn't cause very much blood sugar impact, if any. These are diabetic friendly, and another thing that I like about them, they are CLA infused. Don't see that very often. CLA infused, conjugated linoleic acid infused. That is a great fat burner. And one of the problems with CLA is people abuse it, they take too much of it, and it can cause harm as well as it can cause good. But there's small amounts of CLA in here, adequate amounts I should say, to help assist you with fat burning. Now let me show you how easy it is to make a cookie and or a brownie or whatever you want really. I even type of cookie. I mean, it's just good stuff. So let's go over how easy it is to make these, and then we'll talk about how to qualify and quantify this stuff on the Shibboleth program. Well, the first thing you do is you pick out what you're craving. And it pretty much, from what I've tried, tastes like what it says on the bottle. So I'm craving a brownie. I want a rich, hot, chocolatey brownie. So I'm picking out the brownie batter. We've been using this around the office. Check this out. So that's what it looks like, ooey and gooey. And then a serving of it, a snack size serving, is 2 tablespoons. So Excuse my videography here because I'm doing this by myself. I don't have anybody holding any of this stuff for me. But I'm going to fill up the cap. Isn't that convenient? You can use a microwave safe dish, but I'm just using the cap. I'm going to fill up the cap. Notice I can't hold my cap here, but I'm just going to put my 2 tablespoons of Brownie G butter in that cap. I'm going to smooth it out. Look at there. I ain't got no help with my video. But I'm just smoothing that out, 2 tablespoons. And then I'm going to put that in the microwave for 45 seconds. The bottle's going to say 30, but I didn't like mine quite so ooey and gooey. I wanted it to firm up a little more, so I put mine in for 45 seconds. Start low because you can always go higher. You don't want to burn it right out of the gate and waste this stuff. But that's what it looks like in 45 seconds. That ooey gooey stuff transformed into this delicious looking brownie. Looks like a homemade brownie. Certainly you could have used some other form and made it look square, or had a square one or a Christmas tree one, whatever you want. But here I've got my version of a brownie as a void replacement. Okay, now I'm not going to let it cool off long enough because of the video and trying to get you the information. So I just kind of dumped it out so it doesn't end up very pretty. But that's what it looks like. Now let me show you what I've really found that is good. Watch this. I'm just going to take a little bit more, just a little bit more, and I'm going to spread it on top of that brownie that I just cooked in the microwave, and just leave just a little bit on top of that ooey gooey brownie batter right on top. And you get that, I mean, it tastes like a homemade brownie. I'm not even kidding you. It's insane. It's so good. All right, so how are we going to use these? Here is my suggestion. Now, these are a coach mode meal. They're going to help you with weight loss as long as you use them within the Shibola system or according to any instructions we give you when you're using this in a challenge. All right, 2 tablespoons of this G butter prepared in the microwave is going to represent 1 snack on our program. 1 to 2 servings, that would be 2 to 4 tablespoons, is going to represent 1 snack on the program. Now, obviously, if you're trying to lose weight, less is best. But if you just can't help yourself after having 1 brownie or cookie that was 2 tablespoons, why, certainly you could have another. Always best to go with 1 rather than 2, but you can go up to 2 and you won't have any negative impact. Again, we tell folks only have a snack on or as a part of your lifestyle when mental weakness just breaks you down. You'll still have a perfect day if it's an approved snack, but only have snacks when mental weakness is about to get you and you know you're going to have a hog trough for a holiday if you don't have something. What is ideal is breakfast, lunch, and dinner, no snacks, no freebies, no grazing, right? But if you just have to do it, that's what a snack is there for on the program, and that's what a freebie and extra is for too. So that's how you do it as a snack. But how do we take this and turn it into a weight loss meal? Well, at 10 grams of protein and CLA in here and xylitol in here, which helps alkalize the body, by the way, with all those good things in here, we want you to have this occasionally as a meal. It's a quick, on-the-go type of meal. You can do it at work if there's a microwave there. You can do it at home real quick and easy. So how would we do it as a meal? Well, 4 tablespoons of this cooked is going to be a meal. Same thing as I said as an upper range of a snack is going to be a meal, 4 tablespoons. But with this, I could go up to 6 tablespoons. That would be 3 brownies. That's right. If you measure rightly, that would be up to 3 brownies as a meal and up to 30 grams of protein as a meal. That is great. Okay? Now, would we rather you have 2 brownies as a meal? Certainly, we're trying to lose weight here, but if you wanted to go up to 3, man, that'll work. If you're doing some intermittent fasting, that's going to work. Look, here's another great idea. You could do this as a meal. We'll document all of this. You could have 1 of these brownies as a meal with a glass of Kroger Carb Master milk or a glass of fat-free Fairlife milk. I'm even going to put forth some wow challenges using this stuff in and with approved ice creams. This G Butter is going to make life fun for me for a little while on Planet Shibboleth. So I hope you enjoy. I'll be looking in the comment box. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. Sorry about the unprofessional video, just trying to get you the information. Didn't have any help with it. All right? So enjoy. These are good. I promise you, if you like brownies, you're going to love these. Hey, a few corrections and some allergy information here on the product. It does not have xylitol in it. I don't know why I thought I read that. It's erythritol, which is more beneficial than the xylitol. It helps create an alkaline environment and has antibacterial properties, probably more powerful antibacterial properties than xylitol. So the erythritol and stevia are the primary sweeteners. If you are allergic to nuts, you want to stay away from this product. If you are allergic to whey or milk, you want to stay away from this product. Otherwise, should be fine for you. The price on our website is going to look a little high because that's a non-member price. Just remember, members get 20% off, and that's going to put each brownie at about $1.33. All right, I believe that's all of my corrections and allergy information. Enjoy.